Hello and welcome to another edition of Crypto with Chingas. My name is Chingas. This is the 2018 Texas Bitcoin Conference interview edition, or so to speak. So the next handful of episodes will all be interviews that took place during the Texas Bitcoin Conference 2018 in Austin, Texas. The one we're going to talk about now is Unchained Capital. This was, I got to speak with Joe. He's a co-founder. And the idea behind this is to use your crypto as collateral to get a loan. So this way you can maintain the crypto. You don't have to sell it. You don't have to sell it back for USD. You don't have to bring it to fiat. You basically stake it in a way, right? It's going to be in a multi-sig wallet, but they're going to be able to then give you money in return, right? That you could do whatever you want. So if you want to keep investing in more crypto and try to gain more through trading, or if you need it for a car or a house or whatever the case may be, that's the idea behind it. So again, his name is Joe. He's a co-founder. This is what we got. So go ahead and check it out. I'm going to reference a few links at the end of it. One of them is going to be this right here. And this is it's a really, really, really intense read, and it's called HODL Waves. But they go through, it's really intense. They go through how long individual Bitcoin has sat in wallets without being moved. To sum up this extremely intense article, that's what I got for you. That's my quick summary. So go ahead, kick back, enjoy, and thank you. Really do appreciate it. All right, so I'm here with Joe from Unchained. So tell me a little bit about, let the listeners know what it is you guys actually do. How are you interested? How are you involved in the blockchain and crypto community?
Awesome, yeah, you bet. So I've been a Bitcoin advocate or into Bitcoin since about 2013. My co-founder and I at that time had sold a prior business in the big data technology space. Okay. Looking at what to start next, and as kind of Bitcoin holders, we would just consider this problem that we don't really do anything with our Bitcoin. We kind of sit on it. You know, we're not big traders or not trying to time the market or anything. We knew we wanted to hold it for a long time, number of years, and thought it was a shame that there weren't many ways we could hang on to it yet still get value from it.
Okay, so sort of like a staking idea, like,
yeah.
Can I just put all of my Bitcoin somewhere but still be able to do something, with it, or why can't I withdraw some equity out of it to try to get more Bitcoin?
Exactly, yeah. Okay. You usually want a Bitcoin return or something like that if you can.
Exactly.
But with plenty of other assets, and so at the time we were looking at this too. Bitcoin maybe had a market cap of $5 billion or $10 billion, and that even though it still felt like a lot of wealth. Like, hey, that's a lot of people. Just sitting on their Bitcoin, not doing anything with it. I showed you our HODL Waves research earlier.
Which was fantastic, by the way, yeah.
It's something worth checking out, because you can see on that, for many times, as much as 60% of all Bitcoin won't have moved for a year.
Right.
So maybe that was then only $6 billion of Bitcoin. Now that's like $60 billion worth of Bitcoin that's just sitting around. It's not doing society or anybody necessarily any good. So we got started as a lender. We started giving loans last June. We give loans in US dollars to folks who provide their Bitcoin or Ethereum as collateral.
Fantastic.
That means they lock it up with us in a multi-sig wallet for the duration of their loan. We send US dollars to them at basically half of the collateral value. So $100,000 worth of Bitcoin, we'll loan $50,000 of fiat.
Joe, you were explaining to me before. Make sure you explain to them the three-way key system for the private keys. I think that's very important security-wise. And this way people understand when they are giving you X amount of Ethereum for the loan, they know that it's safe.
Yeah. So safety is definitely a top concern, and anybody with any lender or service, you should ask about how the assets are custodied and get to a place where you feel comfortable. And since we got started, really up till now, all assets have been stored in a way that we hold all the keys. We have a multi-signature address that it lives in, but we're the sole people responsible for keeping it safe, and have had no issues. It's been worked out great so far. But what we're announcing next week we'll have is something we call multi-institution or collaborative custody, where if you're a borrower and if you have a hardware wallet such as a Ledger or Trezor, we have an integration with those devices that will let you still hold a key to that multi-sig address. So when you take out a loan, when the loan gets created, an address is created where you hold a key, we hold a key, and we have a third party that holds a key.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
So now, if we disappear, God forbid, like you could work with that agent to get retrieve the collateral.
Now that's a third party. That'll be a mutual party for you and for the client as well. So, like you said, if you do disappear, there is an avenue where the client will be able to access.
Disappear. There's absolutely an avenue. I mean, they will cooperate with us in the event of a margin call or default on the loan.
Yeah.
So, there are instances still where the client would the collateral would be sold or taken away. But again, that's only if things went wrong with the loan somehow. Otherwise, it means that we don't have full control of the asset ourselves, 100%, and the client can still feel like they've got a hands on it. So it's a nice feature, and I think a really interesting model and a novel way to deliver financial services like this, where before, like, you can never be guaranteed the bank won't just run off with your funds. You can never be guaranteed, but multi-signature arrangements like this still kind of have that property.
Yeah, and it does add a layer of security, right? So you're not just pulling a loan from a bank or an institution where you just hope everything goes well.
Yeah.
You're not expecting Chase to fold anytime soon, but what if they did? There's really no accountability on there. Maybe a little FDIC insurance, but the fact that you are a private company and that you do multi-signature wallets, this allows the client to not only hold a key, he has part of the private key, one of two that'll unlock it, but three that are created. Yep. It gives them that sense that, okay, I could see my funds.
Yep.
I could see the wallet. I know it's not moved.
Yep.
I know nothing has changed with it. And that should make the client feel a lot better about the whole situation.
Yeah, we think so, yeah.
Is there anything else you want anybody watching just to know about? Bring more awareness to?
Like I said, if people haven't seen our HODL Waves article, it's definitely worth checking out. It's
and that's on Medium.
By my co-founder, Drew. Yeah, it's on Medium, on our blog, blog.unchainedcapital.com. Otherwise, if you're ever interested in a loan or thinking about a large purchase and don't want to sell your crypto, look at us as an option.
Excellent.
And especially if you're a Ledger or Trezor user, take a look at our multi-institution collateral storage mechanism.
That's great. Now, you are Unchained. You are from Austin, Texas, and your name is Joe.
Joseph Kelly, yeah.
You are a co-founder, correct?
Yes, sir.
Well, that is fantastic. My name is Chingas. Thank you very much for taking the time for me. Thank you for giving all them out there the information that they need. And we look forward to watching you grow in the community.
Thanks, Chingas.
All right, buddy. Thank you.
Yeah.
And we're back. So I hope you enjoyed that. That was my time with Joe at the Texas Bitcoin Conference 2018. It's a really good idea. I like that you can maintain owning your Bitcoin, and that you can visually see it in a wallet, that it's not being moved around, and you can still get money without having to cash out the fiat. So pretty cool. Good stuff. Check it out for yourself if you're interested. I'd just like to highlight some of the crypto related companies that they're in our space. So it's it's just good to bring awareness for everybody. And that's it. So thank you very much. I got more interviews coming, and so hang right there. I'll get cracking on them over here, and I'll get them out to you. All right. So until then, happy trading. Appreciate it. Oh my goodness.